All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rokah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to all Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And the sincere shalom to the elect. Okay, let me get into this real quick here. I didn't, when I recorded this, I didn't record it with, I recorded the, which we called it, the video, but there was a song playing in the background, okay? Of this video right here, there's a song playing in the background, so I said, you know what, I ain't, fuck that. So I went into edit and took out the, sound, right? But this is from a brother recorded this, right? So, and also there's the, text on the screen, right? So you can read it, right? So the Bible is the only book that has this prophecy in it, all right? None of these other books out here have prophecy, all right? They all steal and grab from the Bible. All these, the Indians or Elam and all the rest of them, they got somewhat of a creation story where they throw the flood in there when you go into some of their books, right? So they all steal from the Bible, man. They all take from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's word, right? So here it is now. In these end times, none of these people's books can show you prophecy. None of these people's books can show you what's going to happen in the end, okay? Because the Lord is not dealing with none of these other nations. He's only dealing with the nation of Israel. This is an Israelite book. This is not a worldly book. Everybody, come serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, no, this, the law, statutes, and commandments, the services, the promises, the adoption, everything. It's for Israel, okay? Not for the rest of you, nations out there. So when it comes to prophecy, you cannot find prophecy in any of these people's books. You can't find it in the Epics of Gamesh or whatever it's called, right? I think that's with Elam and them. You can't find it in the Quran, right? You can't find it in none of those books. The Kaaba, your Talmud, right? You can't find it in none of those books. But where can prophecy be found? Prophecy can be found in the Holy Scriptures, in the Scriptures of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Now let me start this off and start reading, okay? Start reading. All right, let me do it again. So it says, if you live in the West and do not have bunkers, what do you think about this? What does it say there? Hold up a second. NATO has warned citizens to prepare and make sure to have equipment to survive the first 36 hours of what may come, according to the head of the NATO Military Committee, Admiral Bob Beer or whatever. It is not a given that we are in peace. And the scriptures talk about when they say peace, peace, right? Sudden destruction. And this is why NATO countries are preparing for a conflict with Russia and terror groups. The British government also confirmed that we are in a pre-war era, okay? British Defense Ministry, Grant Shapps noted that the world could be engulfed in multiple wars involving Russia, Korea, China, North Korea, China, Iran next 5 years, okay? And NATO has to increase its defense spending to at least 2% of the nation's income. Just a week ago, Sweden's defense official asked to prepare for war and end to 200-year peace Is this, what does it say? Is this why billionaires, and then they cut it off. Well, it's pointing at America, okay? And we know what the scriptures say, what will happen to Babylon in the end time, okay? This place is going to be devastated. It's going to be destroyed, okay? Now let's get into the scriptures here, all right? Because this is something of prophecy, okay? The Bible is the only book that has prophecy. All the rest of these other books out here, you can't make them. You can't take them and twist them with the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Everything that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has said will happen, okay? As a matter of fact, let me get into this scripture real quick here. Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 16. Seek ye out the book of Yahweh and read. None one of these shall fail. None one of what? None one of these prophecies shall fail. Everything that the Lord has commanded to be done shall be accomplished in due time. It tells us that in Sirach as well. Okay? I mean, these are just, these are just things that a prudent man should be able to foresee when he picks up these scriptures. Okay? Work with the Spirit working with him. And obviously, yeah, you have to have a teacher who comes and shows you these things and teaches you these things before they come, right? But the Spirit has to be working with you for you to see these things. If the Spirit's not working with you and somebody's telling you about these things, and the Spirit's not in you, you're not gonna understand. It's like talking to a brick wall. But those who obtain onto the Spirit, well, those who Yahweh Shem Yahushai is working with, they're gonna understand. They're gonna see it. They're gonna know. Okay, it's gonna affect them different from, as they would say, the average Joe, right? But anyways, going back into this, Sirach chapter 39 and verse 16, all the works of the Lord are exceedingly good, and whatsoever he commanded shall be accomplished in due season. Okay? So none one of these prophecies is going to fail. All these prophecies are going to come to pass. Okay? Habakkuk chapter 2 and 1, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. All right? So we know that, everything that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has told us about the prophecies happening in these scriptures are going to come to pass. Though it tarry, wait for it. Okay? It shall be accomplished in due season. Whatever he commanded it, it shall be accomplished. That's why going back to Isaiah 34 and 16, none one of these shall fail. None one of what? The prophecies. All right? Leasing is hard at hand. 2nd Ezra chapter 14 and verse 18, for the time is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand. Yeah, you can't get no more time back. Like if you went to a bank and you had a 24 lease, and you're at let's say the 20th month, you got 4 more months to go or whatever, right? And you trying to go in there and adjust something, you ain't got no more time. You gotta, by the time that lease ends out, you gotta have the I forget what that tax is, man. But you have to have that money at the end of that lease as well, right? Even though you've been paying these increments, for that 24 month period. But at the end there's I can't remember if it's a I can't remember the name of it, man. I don't even want to fuck up on it, but there's a certain amount of tax that you got to pay off too as well when you're closing that deal, okay? So if you go to them and you go, yeah, yo, I need 6 more months, and then like, no, this is a closed deal, man. 24 months. You're at your 20th, you got 4 more months to go. I can't do nothing now. You should have said that in like a year ago, Then been able to negotiate something, but there ain't no more negotiation period now. All right. So, for the time is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand. For now hasten the division to come, which thou hast seen. Yeah, so now these end time prophecies are kicking. Okay, the Lord is stirring them up and stirring them up more faster and faster. Okay, so ain't no more time but the time for these prophecies to make their full, full way through the snow on like a train on the track. Make its full way through the snow, man. Pushing. Ain't nothing gonna stop it. So you see things like the MOTB. You see things like rumors of wars and uproars of the people. Okay. You see Satan can't stand against Satan, because you gotta remember them European nations, Russia, you know what I mean? Canada, America, the helm of his tyranny, they're all fighting against each other, man. They're all warring against each other. At one point, they're in agreements, you know what I mean? But now you can see and even if they weren't at 100% agreements, they were more merrier, they're more cheerier back then, okay? Now it's fucking Satan against Satan, man. And the whole thing's gonna fall, okay? And we in those times, okay? Numbers chapter 23. Yep, the Lord is not a man that he should lie, man. Why we always put our trust into Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, regardless of what anybody gotta say, okay? Numbers chapter 23 and verse 19. God is not a man that he should lie, neither is the son of man that he should repent. Have he said, and shall he not do it? Or have he spoken, and shall he not make it good? Right. That's why we put our trust. Hey, it says, cursed be the man that put his trust in man, and blessed be the man that trusteth in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay? You always putting your trust into man. That's your problem. Jeremiah 17 and 5. Thus saith Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, whose heart departed from Yahweh. Verse 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in Yahweh, whose hope Yahweh is. Okay? So, going back into Numbers chapter 23, have he said, and shall he not do it? Or have he spoken it, and shall he not make it good? Right? We trust in Yahweh. Once he says that's it, that's it. Whatever he's written in these scriptures, we put our trust into Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. The rest of the world, they can't do that. Okay? They're not, the Lord is not working with them. This is why their eyes are not open to see. Okay? They have not the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai within them. Romans chapter 8 and 9. Okay? Revelation. Yup. Let's get this real quick. Spirit of prophecy. Revelation 9 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. And what I say going back into Romans chapter 8, if you have not that spirit of Yahweh Shai in you, you are none of his. Romans chapter 8 and verse 9. But ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit, if so, the spirit of God dwelling in you. Okay? You're not in the flesh, but in the spirit, if the spirit of God dwelling in you. Okay? Now, if any man have not the spirit of Hamashiach, if any man have not the spirit of Hamashiach, he is none of his. Simple and plain. Okay? Because those who are after the flesh mind the things of the flesh, and those who are after the spirit mind the things of the spirit. Okay? And you have to have the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai rolling within you to understand this. Okay? 100% prophecy. And yeah, going back into Revelation 19 and 10, what does it tell us in Psalms chapter 40 and 7? The volume, the book is written of him. Okay? He comes written in the volume of the book. So this whole book is covered with the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And if you're not, if his spirit's not working with your spirit, you're not going to understand it. This is why in 2 Corinthians it says, 2 Corinthians 5:7, we walk by the spirit, not by sight. Okay? It's a spiritual thing. It's not a carnal thing, man. And a lot of individuals, they carnal. Carnal is all day. Revelation chapter 20 and verse 14. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is second death. Okay? And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. Okay? And that's going into those individuals who can't see this prophecy. Okay? The individuals who can't get right. The individuals who the Lord is not working with. Okay? Those individuals, 2/3 of our people, and the majority of these people in the world, they're going to get cast into that fire. Some may die, like it tells you in Lamentation, it's better to be slain with the sword than to die of hunger, roughly phrasing. Okay? Some are going to die from those hungers. Some are going to die from the pestilence, disease and all those things. But the mass majority of people are going to get caught up in that fire, man. Okay? So this place here, which is as hell, okay, is also the ground, everything is going to burn up. I can't remember. Is that Habakkuk? I did a video just the other day. It talks about that. It says, were you mad at the seas, the earth, the ground? You know what I mean? That's how much destruction. That's why it tells you in Amos. Say Amos. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. I think that's 5:18. You have no idea. In the NLT it says you have no idea what you're wishing for, man. Okay? And where is this prophecy found in any other book that this is going to happen? What I just read there, 14 and 15. Where is this? Well, actually, where this whole the whole thing. Where is it? Where is it found in other books, man? Can't be found. Okay, but the only book right here. Okay. That's why it tells you none one of these shall fail. None one of what? These prophecies, man. Okay. Revelation chapter 18 and verse 8. Therefore shall the plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be burned, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord God who judgeth her. Where is that found in anybody's, this is giving us a prophecy that what's going to happen to America in the end days, and we in those end days. Where is this found in anybody else's scriptures? Can't be found anywhere else, okay? But the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 5, for every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So when we go back to the imagery right here, this is where that main campfire is going to be, that main burning. Yeah, there's other places that are going to get hit, okay, cool. But Babylon must go down, man. This bitch has got to go, okay? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that followeth, man. This main bitch right here, this right here, what we see on the screen, man. Yeah, what do we think? We think what the Lord is saying. Okay, that's what we think. That's what we follow. What the Lord is thinking. What he has prescribed, what he has written down, man. Okay? What he has put in the scriptures. Okay? That's what we think. All right? So going back into this, the Bible is the only book of prophecy, man. Where can prophecy be found? In the Bible, and that's it. Can't be found anywhere else, man. Like I said, Isaiah chapter 9 and 5, for every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Okay? Where can that be found in these other books, man? So hey, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rokah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to Allah Akim doing and pushing his word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. I hope you're edified. Lord willing, to the next time. Wah abad babon. Shalom akim.